Welcome to this session of the Alternative Funding Model course. In this session, we will be looking at Module 3, which will focus on event organization. The objective of this module is to enable us to know how to design and implement a revenue stream based on events organization. Also, we will be equipped with fundamental concepts, basic knowledge, and skills on events organization. It is our hope that by the end of this course, you will understand the existing and possible event management opportunities in the non-profit sector. You will know the fundamentals of events management. You will create an organizational action plan for implementation within your organization, and you will be able to apply the knowledge gained to generate income for your organization. Remember that this course and this model in particular is to enable civil society organizations to know how to leverage on their capacity to organize events as a conduit to raising funds internally for their organizations. What is event organization? It is the design and planning of specific events. It could also be considered as a set of activities that are carried out towards managing and implementing a specific program. Some of the key features that we should look out for in the event organization portfolio is 1. Activities carried out towards managing and implementing a specific program. Also, it requires human and organizational internal resources to be able to implement this stream of internal generation of resources. Some of the steps required for event organization include, first of all, developing the concept. What is the initiative that your organization has in terms of organizing events? How can you package that expertise within the organization so much so that it becomes a sellable product within the organization? Secondly, identify a target audience. Once your organization has been able to package that competence of organizing events, then you should identify those key stakeholders or those potential buyers of this product or this competence that your organization has. The next thing to do is to budget. By budgeting, you should be able to determine the scale of events based on the capacity of persons that an event will take, or the longevity of the event, or in terms of the content that each event will take to make it successful. Based on these key factors, you can then budget or provide an idea of what it will cost or what it will take to organize a successful event based on the magnitude of the event. The next thing, of course, after budgeting is to make your logistical arrangements. Take the case where your budget has been approved by your client and your organization has been co-opted to organize an event for a client. You are then required to lay down a step-by-step approach on how you are going to roll out in terms of implementing or organizing that event. That way, you have a logical step-by-step approach of organizing events or organizing an event, so much so that your client will be clear or will have a clear picture of what they should expect by the end of the event. The next, of course, is to manage your participants. Who are going to be the guests? How will you interact or position your clients, or what role will the client's organization, the organization that is hiring or requesting for your event organization competence, what role will they play? It is important for that to be laid out and explained to them. Then, of course, who will be participating in the event? What is the caliber of persons who will be coming to the event? It is important to describe all of this and make this clear in your process of organizing the event. And then you should be able to execute the program. After execution, you should be able to evaluate the program and report on it. Evaluating the program will focus on elements such as the organization. How did the organization go? Did you meet all the requirements or expectations of you in that particular event? Were you timely enough? Did all the invitees come? Both those who were supposed to play a role and those who were supposed to be participants in the event? If yes, what factors contributed to that success? If no, what are the factors that could have prevented some of the participants from not showing up? It is important as an event organizer to analyze all these factors that contributed to the success or inadequacy of the efficacy of organizing a particular event. That way, as an event organization entity, you will be able to enhance your actions in the future and be the best at what you do. What are some of the benefits of events organization? First of all, it raises the visibility of your organization. Of course, you will be co-opted. Your organization can be co-opted to plan and organize an event for a third party. In doing so, you are raising the profile of your organization. You are raising the image. Your organization will get to be known by new stakeholders, potential partakers, or donors to your cause. In the process of organizing events, you will definitely be leveraging on certain in-house capacities within your organization. As such, this will enable you to be able to promote other similar services within your organization. For example, within your organization, you may have an excellent communication staff who is good at playing the role of master of ceremonies. By capitalizing on this skill, you will be selling this competence within your organization, and that is a competence that could be requested for in the future. Also, and of course, by organizing events, another key benefit you get is you raise resources. You increase the generation of resources, particularly unrestricted funds or funding for your organization. Potential users of events organization are organizations that are into advocacy and research, civil society organizations that have policy influencing activities, or non-profit organizations with rich and relevant expertise in organizing events. To conclude, it is important to note that events organization is an internal source or way of raising funds for organization. This, of course, enables the organization to manage its expertise, manage its time in ways that can enable it to raise resources or raise revenue required to support its work. Revenue generated through this stream is, of course, unrestricted. You just need to declare it to the relevant authorities. However, you have the authority as an organization to use it for the relevant activities within the organization or relevant lines of spending that will enhance the efficiency and reduce the financial burden of your organization. Funds from this could enable you to pay rents for your office, pay staff salaries, to pay utility bills, amongst others. Thank you for taking this module, and we hope that you will take the other sessions and apply it as relevant to your organization. Thank you.